Hello, my name is Jared Herbert. My topic presentation is on BenazirBhutto and what I think of her. So I'd like to start with a little bit about Bhutto. Fun fact, she would have been 66 years old on the 21st of June this year. She was unfortunately assassinated on December 27th, 2007. She was the daughter of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who was, you may recall, the one imprisoned and then later hung in prison by Zia al-Haq, who led a coup that took over the government. Her father was previously the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Benazir inherited his position as the leader of the PPP, or Pakistani People's Party. Prior to this, she had studied at Harvard University and got her bachelor's in comparative government and later studied at Oxford in the United Kingdom, focusing on international law and diplomacy. When Zia took over, she and her family spent years under house arrest. Benazir even spent time in a desert cell in solitary confinement in 1981. One thing she said about the experience was, quote, "The summer heat turned my cell into an oven. My skin split and peeled, coming off my hands in sheets." Benazir is famous for being, so far, the one and only female Prime Minister of Pakistan. She was elected to the position after Zia was killed. She earned the nickname the Iron Lady and fought for a more democratic Pakistan. However, I feel like she was never really permitted to enact the changes she wanted. She always seemed to be at odds with the presidents that she served with. She was elected as Prime Minister twice, but she was ousted by the president, who held more power than her both times. Still, Pakistan didn't thrive while she was in office. She was assassinated by a suicide bomber who both shot her and blew himself up, killing 26 people. So back to the main question, what do I think of her? Ultimately, I admire her, and I feel bad that the actions she wanted to take were never put into effect. She wanted to make life better for all the Pakistani people and bring equality to women throughout her country. She endured a lot of tragedy and hardship in her life, but emerged an eloquent and valiant fighter. I was really surprised that Pakistan ever had a female prime minister, based on the histories that we've learned so far in class and their views on women. I'd like to end with one of her quotes. "Forces of moderation and democracy must and will prevail against extremism and dictatorship. I will not be intimidated. I will step out on the tarmac in Karachi, not to complete a journey, but to begin one. Despite threats of death, I will not acquiesce to tyranny, but rather lead the fight against it."
It just seemed to me as I looked out and just saw a sea of humanity that to fight for the truth is important, because the day does come when you see the response to your struggle.